Okay, so by now you've all heard the big news. Robert Downey Jr. is coming back to the MCU, but he's not going to be playing Tony Stark. He's playing Doctor Doom. Huh? Iron Man came out in 2008, it really started the MCU, and it really skyrocketed Robert Downey Jr.'s career. Before that, he was known as kind of a bad boy who was getting in a lot of legal trouble. He had some drug problems, some alcohol problems, just a guy who people were not really sure if they wanted to work with him. It was a really big chance that Marvel took when they hired him, and it really paid off. And a huge part of Iron Man's success was Robert Downey Jr. and the way he portrayed this personality. The way he speaks, he has a very fast talk to him. It's very energizing. It's very exciting. You want to hear more. He was very much pulling me in and making me just want to continue watching this franchise. And every time they announced Robert Downey Jr. is joining this movie, Robert Downey Jr. is joining that movie, I was like, yes, this is what we need. Give me more of this character. But then his character died in Avengers Endgame. He had a very awesome death. It was a hero's death. It was a very emotional scene. It made everybody in the audience tear up. It was so sad. All the characters from all the Avengers movies showed up for this funeral, and it was just a great send-off and ending to this character. Now, since we started doing the multiverse, there have been rumblings that Tony Stark could return in Avengers Secret Wars, but nobody saw this coming. Doctor Doom is a character that I am very sure a lot of Marvel fans have been very much looking forward to seeing. We saw him in the Fantastic Four movies, but he was really done very shitty. He was not nearly the character that he is in the comics, and it has just been a damn shame that we never got a good version. So when the MCU picked up the Fantastic Four and we found out that this was going to be happening, it was very exciting because I for sure was like, yes, maybe now we're finally going to get that comic book accurate Doctor Doom.
What can I tell you? I like playing complicated characters.
But I gotta say, I really did not see this coming. Robert Downey Jr. playing Doctor Doom, that just is kind of puzzling. Now, the lazy answer is that he might be playing a variant version of Tony Stark that ended up going evil. I mean, that's what they've been doing. The multiverse has all kinds of different versions of these characters out there. So maybe there's a version of the universe where Tony Stark didn't become Iron Man, and instead he became Doctor Doom. I really hope that's not what's happening. I wanted Doctor Doom to be Victor Von Doom, just regular Victor Von Doom from the comics, not a Tony Stark variation. And there is still very much a chance that that is what's happening. But that will be very odd, because if he removes his mask, people are going to be like, okay, that is Robert Downey Jr. Now, to be fair, if he never takes off his mask and they use some kind of special effects to change his voice, it doesn't really matter who's wearing the mask. But I'm guessing the same way you probably are that they didn't bring Robert Downey Jr., a high-profile actor that has a very high payday, back for this movie only to have him keep his mask on the entire time. That just seems very, very unlikely. But let's not jump to conclusions and assume that this is going to suck. The Russo brothers are back. They are directing Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars. Those two have made the best Marvel movies that the MCU has. Captain America Civil War, Captain America the Winter Soldier, Avengers Infinity War, and Avengers Endgame, they proved that they know how to handle a large roster of characters. And the way I see it, them coming back is a sign of good things to come. Now, you could say that them coming back is Marvel relying on what made their movies successful in the past, and you would be completely accurately right. And that makes complete sense if you say it out loud. The MCU was doing very well back then. It is not doing as well now. If you want to get back to here, maybe bring back what happened here and see how that works out. So when Robert Downey Jr. ripped off that mask and revealed that he is coming back to play Doctor Doom, there was a lot of cheers in the audience, but then immediately people started getting concerned. Let's wait it out and see how this goes. This might be just the kick in the pants that the MCU needs to get back to that greatness. I, for one, want to remain optimistic. I love Robert Downey Jr. He's a fantastic actor. He did a great job as Iron Man, and I am hopeful that he will do a great job as Doctor Doom. That is my thoughts on this. What do you guys think? Please put your thoughts on this in the comments. If you like this video, please hit the like button. And if you want to hear more of these kind of conversations, or if you want to see movie reviews or TV show reviews, sometimes video game reviews, I do that too, then subscribe to this channel. Later.